freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafrans, and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we, Biafrans, and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader.
Understand, we have many enemies. You need to be strong. If you are not strong, if this IPOB is not strong, I don't mean muscle strength. If you're not strong mentally, they will overrun us. We need to remain very resolute and very, very strong. Temptation will come from everywhere. Idiots will spring up from everywhere. Fools will emerge from where you never expected them to emerge from. Those campaigning for 2023 will bribe some of you. Those campaigning for 2023 ignorantly and foolishly, of course, because the Fulanis will retain their presidency, they will come to deceive some of you. They will give you fanciful ideas that are unworkable. If you fall for it, then you're finished. These are the things that I want you to understand this very evening. You can see their lies. I want the world to understand this and to tell Facebook and AFP and all the idiots, the efulefus, the traitors, the backstabbing criminals, that they cannot stop Biafra. It is impossible. You can't stop it. You can't. The more you come, the more we grow. The more you come, the more we grow. That is how powerful we are. Or that is how powerful Chukwuka Biama made us. Not by man. All I've been explaining to you was the reason why they went about recruiting people. Recruiting them to try. And they have tried everything and it has not worked. This IPOB is too strong. Every time, everything we've tried is not working. And I'm telling you, they may come to recruit some of you. They will come for some of you within IPOB. They will come for some of you because everything they have tried hasn't worked and it can never work. Never. Even if they buy over some of you, you are wasting your time. It can never, ever work. Never. This family is indestructible. Indestructible. Ask the Fulefus that went before. Those that thought they were too strong, they have to be. Or if not for us, what we are doing, everything was us. Where are they today? They are gone, and we are still here. The whole world is hearing about us to the point where the AFP took bribe from Nigerian government to run a propaganda for them against IPOB and my leadership. Has it worked? The answer is no. They are now even in more trouble. See the number of enemies we have. Now, from what I've just been to this evening, AFP have taken their own money. A very powerful news outlet. Anything they publish is syndicated all over the world. They're against what we are doing. Facebook is against what we are doing. They are rich already. They're still getting money from the zoo. These are what I call the Luciferian Alliance. Those who believe in COVID-19 to use it to plant chips in people, to use it to inject you with vaccine, so our wives and our mothers will be barren. They are the same group of people. We know them very well. When the time comes, they'll be exposed. Do you see the number of enemies you have? Not just AFP and Facebook. Look at the names of these are Igbo names. Frederick Nwabofo is Igbo. Akujobi, I'm sure that's his name. He changed it to Ajikobi, so we won't find him. He's Igbo. They will come, they will buy some of you. Because some of you don't have any conscience. Some of you don't understand what Biafra means. Some of you don't understand the... Go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making. And you must listen to him, very, very important.
Yeah, my wonderful people, I greet you anywhere you are joining us from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your location, according to your abode. So today we come maybe just to spend few, maybe 1 hour or 1.5. We go, but we must make it clear that we no go grieve for anybody. We no go gree for anybody like make it be. We no dey gree for anybody because na our papa own the land. So this morning, why I say na liberation broadcast is because there are things I want make we see, make we understand, make we ask some questions about. So this morning, you are welcome anywhere you are joining us from this hour. Thank you for coming. I want you to remember that our leader's health will never change. He is still suffering. The doctor, health wise, spiritually, mentally, they are torturing him. Physically, spiritually, mentally, they are torturing that man. Why now you go dey make this noise? Nonsense. No know why we say person go enter line and at that time person go know say he go dey call am. So our leader is still suffering in the hands of the enemy. They never leave him and they never stop torturing him. So as we see him brother cry out yesterday, we come dey ask question. Why be say now you dey cry out? And why be say na only you dey cry out on behalf of the family? We know say you get family. We know say no be only you remain for your family. We know say you get elder brother. We know say you get elder sisters. Why are they not crying out? We know say Mazenam they cannot get wife. Why is she not crying out? So I want you to know that Mazenam Dekano's hope is in you. His hope of redemption, of salvation, of Biafra is in you, not in the family. Because the family is not the Biafra he is looking for, is you. All of us together are the Biafra that our leader, Mazenam Dekano, is demanding for. And we must make him proud. The reason why he is not giving up is because when he look outside from there, he look outside, he look and find out that we have not given up. We have not given up. And he will be strong again. So we have to keep him strong by continuing, by not giving up, by standing our ground, by no degree for anybody again. If you don't agree for somebody before, no agree again. Our brothers and sisters from the north, no grief for anybody. No grief for anybody. Each time we know that this fight, we would fight so, now fight to survive. It's fight for survival. So I welcome you once again. From this morning, I can see from the shout, Shidubem Eman. I can see Frediano Ekene. I can see Obinna Ema Ndewo Samuel Nweke. I can see Nonini Ndewo Anselm. I can see Universal Queen, my dear sister. How you day? I greet you. I can see Anasi Abel Ndewo Evaristus Obiahala nwa. I greet you, Evaristus. So this morning we must continue to do the needful. But I want you to remember, no grief for anybody. And I want us to be strong and keep encouraging our family in the Delta area where these people has taken over, and vow not to allow them to go back to their communities for the reasons best known to Musa and his family. Sumto, I greet you. Jacob, I greet you. And Emmanuel Emeka, and they will Jack Ejaik, I greet you. All of you, I greet all of you. We move. We must continue. Anywhere you are watching from, just try and share. Mostly you're watching from Twitter, you're watching from Facebook. Make it go viral. Help us. You know, if you listen to the beginning, from the beginning, you will hear what our leader Mazenam Dekano said. So I don't need to continue, because that's the kind of thing they don't want you to say. But I want you to know that every social media is like, they don't want us to continue with what we are doing. They call it instigation. Mega no continue the talk the other side, so you know what I mean. So our notification are like hindered, minimized, or blocked, rather, like my own is blocked. So for me to get to other people, for other people to get notice that I am on, you have to help me share the video, mostly from Facebook. And the new YouTube, by the way, is Ugo247, the new YouTube channel, because the other ones are having problems. So you help me. I have over 1,600 subscribers in that YouTube channel, but they did not hit. It's just less than 50 that hit the notification bell. So even if I'm on live, they don't even know. They will not notice. So if you are following me, if you subscribe to my channel without the bell icon, you will not know when I come live. So please try and hit the bell icon whenever you subscribe to the YouTube, or you have already subscribed. I encourage you to go back there and hit the bell icon. Thank you so much, because for now, that is my official YouTube handle. And then Ugo247, remember. So we continue this morning. I want make we just look here, look here, look here. First of all, it go be like say we go enter into Nigerian newspaper. Make we see wetin Nigerian newspaper talk today. So make we start with Punch. We go just go through them one after the other to see wetin they happen, to see how it be. Because I see some things I would like us to see as well. I want make you follow me see, no be only me. You know, say you get the thing where you go see and you go like make other people follow you see. So this morning, let's go to Vanguard, and then let's see. We see Musa. Okay, now Musa Christopher, Musa Christopher, Musa Christopher, Musa Christopher, Musa. I want you to know that these people are not doing us any good. They don't mean any good to us. Okay. So this morning, where is this? Okay, Vanguard. Okay, Vanguard. Let me see if there is another news. Okay, maybe we'll start with this Musa news. Let's start with the Musa news, and then we'll go into the other news. Let's just watch, just briefly. We'll just want to touch everything briefly. So Musa, what is Musa saying? Let's go there. I just want you to see. He said, why, hold on. He said, why residents of Okwama community can't access their homes now is for you to understand that these people are just carrying out, I don't know how to explain it or talk now. YouTube and other social media go say they instigate violence. But I want YouTube, Facebook, every social media handle where this program is streaming from to know that we are not instigating violence and we are not supporting violence. We are only creating awareness, awareness of what is going on, what is happening around us, what people of Biafran nation don't even know that is happening. That is what we are doing. We are not creating or instigating violence. So, social media handles, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and any other one, you heard me. So now you see, Nigeria Army is telling you that the residents of Okoma community will not return. They should remain inside the bush. They should remain homeless until they decide otherwise. They should remain homeless until they decide otherwise. I just want to make you there understand that this freedom we are looking for is not because somebody wants anything different. It's just because we want peace. We are looking for this freedom because we have no other option. The only option left for us is for we to fight for survival. If you don't, you go by. If you don't, they go by you. So I want us to know that we have no other choice but to continue to fight. This is just the fact. There is nothing you can do about it. It's either you fight to keep your life or you don't fight to lose your life. This is just it. I used to tell us that before you know your destination, first of all, find out your location. If you don't know what is doing you, if you don't know what they do you, if you don't know what is happening to you will not have any reason to free yourself. If you don't know you are a slave, you will not be willing to free yourself. If you don't understand that you have been enslaved, if you don't understand that your land is under siege, you will not want to free yourself. If you don't know you are in a cage, if you don't know you've been caged, you will not bother yourself freeing yourself. Just like a monkey in a cage, monkey in a cage is very happy without knowing that it has been caged. So I want you to know that every part of Biafra land is involved. No place is excluded. No place. Every portion of Biafra land, the same way they kill big chicken, is the same way they are going to kill small chicken. The same way they roasted bird is the same way they are going to roast guinea fowl. The same way they roasted the guinea fowl is the same way they are going to roast the ostrich. I want you to understand that we are one body, we are one people, we are one soul, we are one blood. So we must all free ourselves. It's either you free yourself or they go help you out. And I want you to know that when military invade a community, they don't want to go and do the same thing Obasanjo did in his era in OD, because they know that people's eyes are open. We are here to talk, disseminate every information, dissect their lives, show pictures to the world, so they choose not to follow that way. To strangulate the people, they have to chase them inside the forest. I want to ask a question. Who go there inside forest 1 week? No food, no water, nothing. 1 week and survive it. Their original plan is for these people, if they want die, make they die there. Now I want to show you. Let us just read a little so you will understand what I'm saying. Why residents of Okoma community can't access their homes? Musa said. The chief of defense staff spoke on a day the chairman of Okoloba community in Delta State, Mr. Clement Okaki, alleged that the people of Oklahoma hired the mercenaries who killed the military men in the riverside settlement. Now, I want you to know that this is a land dispute between Okuama and the other village that is called, I've forgotten what they call Okoloba and the Okuama. These are two brothers that grew into communities. So now they are fighting for a portion of land because Nigerian government will always find them a token to milk their land, to dry their resources. This land, the way you see that they fight because all you did there, now just small change where those Nigerian military they give them to mine the oil. They go come do the bunkering, give them small chicken change. So now in these two communities they fight for who own the land, who go they get the chicken change, without knowing that two of them are brothers, that the land they belong to all of them. The resources in the land belong to them. They have made them to believe that if you will be able to survive, or if you will be able to suppress your brother, I will give you this little peanuts while I take the resources. So they are now fighting each other because of the peanuts that will be given to whoever defeat and own the land. Now make them the fight now. I beg if you that watch me from my Facebook, try and share the video for me. I beg you. So now the other people are now trying to blackmail Okwama by telling Nigerian military that the people of Okwama hired foreign mercenaries to come and kill the soldiers. I want you to know that Musa told us that these people went there unannounced. They went there, the Nigerian military went there unannounced. Now I want to ask a question. If the Nigerian military went there unannounced, how were they able to know that they were coming to hire the mercenaries that will come and wait for them to kill the 17 or 18 soldiers? You see the lies there, number one. So now Musa and the Nigerian army is capitalizing on the lies told to them by these people of Okoloba community, so to destroy the people of Okuama in order for them to get hold of the land filled with the natural oil. I believe that they clear. So now recall that Okoma and the Okoloba community have been embroidered in a communal clash, which proceeded the killing of the military personnel. Speaking on Arise TV, General Musa said the troops were currently conducting a cordon and search operation in the community. So now I'm not going to read more further. I just want you to understand that they say because they are conducting cordon and the search, therefore nobody will be allowed to enter their house. Nobody will be allowed to enter their house. They don't care if you die in the forest. They don't care if you die of snake bite. They don't care if you die of anything of any form. That one is not their business. It no concern them. The only thing that concerns them is that They will suffer you. They will make sure you pay. They will make sure you pay because their soldier died. That their soldier died like nobody. They didn't die like so. This will tell you that these soldiers have no training. Nigerian soldiers have no training. Remember, they told you, say, now you to kill their soldiers. And I was asking a question. How can the youth, unarmed youth, kill your soldiers? From there, they graduated to the youth, went for peacekeeping force. From there, they graduated that the youth took the arms, they surrounded the military and took their arms from them. And from there, they graduated that the military did not go there with arms. That was why the youth surrounded them and they killed them like chicken. And then now what they are saying that they are doing cordon and search to make sure they recover all their arms that the people of the community of Okwama took away. So lies upon lies upon lies. Now here is another one in Daily Trust newspaper. First quarter 2024, 41 persons killed, 222 others kidnapped in Adara. This is only one community. Only one community. 222 kidnapped. Nobody is talking about them because they are not coming back. Let's see, where is this Adara? The Adara Development Association says in the first quarter of 2024, 35 security breaches were reported across Adara land in Kaduna in Niger State. In Kaduna and the Niger State. It disclosed that over 29 villages were attacked, 41 persons killed, 24 persons injured, and 222 persons kidnapped, with many yet to regain their freedom. A statement issued by the national president of the association, Sebastian Bade, on Wednesday said over 35 houses were destroyed during the period of the ransom, and the far confirmed to have been paid is 88 million naira in the first quarter. Is for you to 88 million naira. 88 million naira only in the first quarter paid to the terrorists, and they have not finished paying. No, they are still paying. They are still paying because they are still having their people in the custody. As they pay, they release them. So far, in the last 4 months, they have been able to pay 88 million naira. Who knows how much more they are going to pay? And I want you to know that this is the one that the news give to you. By the time you interview them like this to get the news from them raw and direct on video conversation, you will find out that this thing is not the way it is. It is far more beyond the news you are getting here. It's just what I want you to understand. So you see, we no go dwell on that. Make we go over to another place. Make we see another news. Where this paper, where I write the newspapers, I want to see their news. I seen Vanguard, I seen Daily Trust, and then let me go to Premium Times. Premium Times. Let me see Premium Times. So what news is in Premium Times before we go into our program today? Premium Times. Okay. Now we have this news here. You see the news? This thing go away now. What is this? Investigation. How Nigerian soldiers killed unarmed civilians in Kaduna community. This is Premium Times Nigeria News. Are you seeing it? I believe it is clear. Are you seeing it? Let me shake. You see the news? You see the news? It's for you to know that this is no be small picking joke. Even if you take them to be joke, no be small picking joke. Now, let me just read a bit. Investigation. How Nigerian soldiers killed unarmed civilians in Kaduna community. The accounts were horrific. Promising young men were killed, and the villagers watched the execution of their neighbors, fearing they would be the next. This is today's newspaper, Daily Premium Times Nigerian newspaper. This is today's newspaper. This is it. March 20. March. Okay, this is March 24, 2024. Okay, this is of last month, but I just saw it on their headlines today. I don't know why maybe it was published secretly. Now they try to break it up. Okay, now let me continue. He says, Kaduna, Nigeria, Akilu Abdullahi habitually engaged his mother in heartwarming conversation every morning before going to work, but he was unable to do so on 2nd January. The young man who dreamed to become an imam was seized a day before on his way to the market by some soldiers. He never returned home. The next time his family saw him, it was in harrowing cell phone picture. Days after his disappearance, Mr. Abdullahi was lying in the bush, striped to the waist, and his head and his hands bound, his lifeless body riddled with bullet wounds. Was later brought to his mother Miriam Mohammed. Her tears have not stopped since. 3 days before Mr. Abdullahi disappearance, Nura Yusuf went to the Katu Crossing Market in Kachia local government area of Kaduna on Saturday, 30th December, to sell a goat and a sack of grain. Shortly after he arrived at the market, he was shot and killed by a man in a Nigerian military uniform. According to a witness account, Mr. Yusuf was shot in the chest as other soldiers raised their guns and shot into the air. After a brief pause, the soldiers shot 2 more rounds and shouted insults before hauling the corpse of Mr. Yusuf and his motorcycle into a military van, and driving away. The body was later found dumped around Uduma, a village in Kashia. This is picture. Nura Yusuf. Okay, now we'll continue. Listen. The account were horrific of promising young man being killed and the villagers watching the execution of their neighbors, fearing they would be the next victims. These are the account of some of the atrocities allegedly perpetrated by Nigerian soldiers in Tide Fube, a community in Kashia local government. Imagine you could watch as they come. When they come, they choose whom to shoot, and after shooting, they go grab the corpse, throw inside their van, go and dump it somewhere inside bush. When they do this kind of thing in Biafra land, they go say, "Na Simon Ekpa." It's for you to see what we are talking about. Do you understand what is going on? Because in the same manner, in the same manner, just a moment. In the same manner, they carry out their activities or operation in the north. They kill, they carry the corpse, even carry motor or motorcycle that the person brought along, and the following day, you go see the dead body inside bush. If it's a place that nobody traces or pass, no passers-by sees, when the thing come rotten, when the thing done rotten, fowls don't eat, worms don't eat. When they see them, if na for Biafra land, I just want you to understand something. They go tell you, say, na ESN. Despite we have told them there is no ESN anywhere. There is no ESN anywhere in Biafra land. We have Biafran army. If they are not scared, let them open their mouth and profess that it was the Nigerian army that carried out this thing. But I just want you to understand what they are doing. When they finish, they go hide. Tell you, say, na Simon Ekpa boys. I just want you to, that's why I'm reading this story, so you go understand what is going on. The accounts were horrific of promising young men being killed and the villagers watching the execution of their neighbors, fearing they would be the next victim. These are the account of some of the atrocities allegedly perpetrated by Nigerian soldiers in Tide Fube, a community in Kashia local government area. Several days between 21st December and 10th January, soldiers day and night stormed Tide Fube, arbitrarily arresting, extorting, and extrajudicially killing residents. A month-long investigation by Premium Times. Listen, a month-long investigation by Premium Times newspaper found, based on the ground reporting interviews with multiple sources, including families of the victim, eyewitnesses, and the review of verified citizen-generated photos. The community released 11 names of persons said to have been killed: Akilu Abdullahi, Ibrahim Abubakar, Safiyanu Adamu, Abdulaziz Yusuf, Magaji Umar, Abdulkadir Idris, Saidu Saleh, Nura Magaji, Ibrahim Sani, Musa Dan, Asebe, and Nura Yusuf. Mass burial. You they get the message. This is it. Mass grave of some victims. This is mass grave of some victims. This is it. I want to make you get the message. The Nigerian army denied involvement in any of the killing. Instead, the officials' narrative provided by the military authorities was that troops responded to a kidnap incident in the community on 21st, 2023. The army also said the soldiers went in search of criminals suspected to be involved in insurgent activities. Kaduna State has been under the siege of terrorists, locally called bandits, in recent years. You heard it now that they are the terrorists, but they have what is his name? Gumi is Gumi that told the press and the Nigerians, don't call them terrorists. If you call them terrorists, they will come after you. So call them bandits. And since then, their name was changed from terrorists to bandits. Nobody, even Rufai, even Ruben, even all of them, nobody calls them terrorists. Bandits is for you to understand why there have been several dastardly attacks in the state. Premium Times could not trace any incident or reported terrorist activities in Tidefube during the period of the military raid. Painful death. Mr. Abdullahi's arrest and the killing haunt his family to this day. His mother Miriam became hypertensive. His memory still evokes pain and the tears from her. Well, we no go continue reading. If you continue, it's a long reading. But what I want you to understand is that when military finish, they go tell you say no be them do am. Na terrorists do am. It's just for you to get the message. They tell you say no be them do the do. Na military do, na terrorists do the do. But the people of the community that were there, they tell you say na Nigerian military do, na then come the oppression. And the Nigerian military go deny, say no be them come the oppression. I just want make you reconcile the whole thing. I want make you reconcile the whole thing yourself, make you fit understand them yourself as well. Make you reconcile them, make you understand them, so you go know where we they go, where would they come from, why we they come from, where would they come from. I beg if you they watch me from Facebook, try and share this program, because I know see people where they watch from Facebook. I beg you. I beg you. So that is the all I can give you from Nigerian newspaper today. So now I would like make you enter some other places. I just want to make you see what in that happen. Make you just see Nigeria today. Now Nigeria today are for Tagam. Make you understand the country will be Nigeria today. Waiting they go on. Why it they go on. Make you hear stories. Make you hear news. Make you understand stories. Make you understand news of Nigeria. Waiting they go on. Waiting they play. Why is it playing? We must understand. So today, make we start with this one. Make we start with this. Let's go.
By some states in northern Nigeria to implement safe schools initiatives by beefing up security in educational institutions have not worked, as the abduction of school pupils and students in the region has ballooned into a lucrative criminal enterprise. As a result, the education sector is facing a crisis. With no solution in sight to stem the harm, this could portend for millions of children in a section of the country. One person who has come up with an unorthodox approach to address the crisis is popular Islamic cleric Sheikh Abubakar Gumi. In his view, the government should engage with the bandits or terrorists behind the attacks and grant them amnesty. Naturally, his suggestion has been decried by many Nigerians and security experts who believe a concerted security approach to wipe out the attackers is the best solution. As the debate continues, we'll now be joined from Abuja by Sheikh Gumi to enlighten us on why his proposition is the surest way to end banditry and kidnappings in the north. Good morning, Sheikh Gumi, and welcome to the Morning Show here on Arise News. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Sheikh Gumi, only yesterday I was accusing you of suffering from what I call the Stockholm Syndrome, a situation whereby the victim begins to identify with the oppressor and pleads the cause of the oppressor. Are you guilty as charged? Because you said these bandits, they should be granted amnesty, and you have also said the Nigerian government should negotiate with them. Other Nigerians are saying, look, these are criminals. Why is Sheikh Gumi a victim, in real sense, they say, of the Stockholm Syndrome?
Okay, you see, when we oversimplify a very complex issue, this is what we get here. That is confusion. And everybody doesn't know what to do. I can say there is really disorder in our reaction to this banditry. What we call banditry, actually, when you cross the ISIL and go to the other side, you find that Nigeria is fighting a tribal war. And the government is supposed to be the mediator, it's supposed to be neutral, it's not supposed to take sides. So the moment the government takes sides, it becomes part of the conflict. And this is what I saw in Zamfara State, in Niger State and other states. This is a tribal war going on, and with the government taking one side. So I realized that if you can cross to the other side, listen to their grievances, and understand their agitations, the government can easily, in a very short time, cure this problem we are having.
The other side he is talking about is the terrorist side, that you should listen to them. Ask terrorists what they want. Gumi is telling Nigeria, not the press. Gumi is telling Nigeria that they should go and listen to the terrorists, dialogue with the terrorists, ask the terrorists, what do you want? Why you diverse? What you now want me to do for now? Then the terrorists will tell you what they want. Then you have to give them what they want, or you will know no peace. That's what Gumi is saying. That is what somebody is saying.
When you said these bandits are committing crime, yes, I agree they are committing crime. They're killing people, they are kidnapping, they are raping, they are doing all sorts of atrocities. But have you for once go to their own side to see the kind of atrocities that is also committed against them? Do you know that an ordinary herdsman is lynched in many towns in Nigeria? We have seen that in Oyo, we have seen that in Anambra, their children decapitated. We have seen that in many regions of Nigeria. People don't look at that too. So I think there should be well-meaning Nigerians that should stay neutral in these tribal wars. It is very unfortunate that in the 21st century, because of the fracture in our governmental structure, people have turned into tribalism or religion or regionality to express their grievances. I think in 21st century we should also have this sense of collectiveness, and that we should come and build a nation whereby equity, transparency, and even love of each other should be there. But the atrocities committed, I think, on both sides is appalling, and we condemn it and we don't support it. I don't speak for the bandits as well. I don't speak for those committing atrocities against the bandits. I'm trying to be neutral in this case, to look at things objectively, in fact, even scientifically.
Well, thank you, Sheikh Gumi. You're sounding here like Bertolt Brecht in the poem on violence, where he says, everybody speaks of the violence of the river that drags everything, but nobody talks about the violence of the riverbanks that contain it. However, I don't know, you use the word easily. I'm not quite sure how easy it is. Let's look at the Bello Massari model or example or experiment. And I'll start in October 2019, where he declared amnesty to the bandits, expressing similar opinions as yours, saying that it's actually security agencies that taught them how to become kidnappers. So amnesty was granted October 2019. Come June 2020, the same Bello Massari, governor of Katsina State, for the benefit of our viewers, vowed never to give amnesty again. He cancelled the amnesty, feeling that he had been betrayed on a few occasions by those he had granted amnesty to. 6 months later, November 2020, he granted amnesty again. So what do we say about that? It's not as easy as it seems, is it?
Yes, you see, when you grant a political amnesty, I mean amnesty in the front of the press and the media, but in the real sense there was no amnesty. Amnesty comes with a package. The package is that you rehabilitate these criminals, you provide for them social amenities, you provide for them schools, hospitals, you engage them. And you try to entice them to leave the forest by engaging them in different kind of professions. Not every one of them can be a herdsman again. But there's no any project put forward. It's just the ceremony of handing over weapons, and that cannot stop banditry. But I can say now, from what we are hearing from Katsina State, there's a relative peace, and the government is truly engaging them. And that's why Katsina State is finding that really dialogue, given the rule through amnesty, not the political one, is giving results. And we have seen that in Zamfara State. I've been to Shinkafi Forest, where there is such an arrangement with the Zamfara State governor, and it's working very well. People now are moving about, markets are open. In the past, nobody can even go to the market. But even the what do you call it, the peace in Zamfara State is not to the optimum we expect. I can understand the state government is constrained by financial burden of amnesty. That's why we are calling on the federal government to chip in here, and it will be easily solved.
Right, Sheikh Gumi, you've said a lot about this amnesty thing. I want you to break it down. I'll ask you two questions. The first one is, what do you really want for these bandits? You want a Niger Delta
Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example.
Sheikh, hang on. Sheikh, I've not asked my question, Sheikh. Let me speak, please. What do you want? Do you want the kind of the Niger Delta, amnesty program that they set up an amnesty arm for them? They probably send them abroad, to learn skills. They send them to university. Is that what you want? And how much billion is this going to cost? Maybe you could put a price on the table in this negotiation. And secondly, Sheikh, you talked about a tribal war going on. And I'd like to know more about that tribal, because I don't know of any. And you said they kill, herders, in or your area and the likes, and in the southwest. What is this tribal war? Because now this is a new narrative. Now, I've never heard you talk about the tribal war before, Sheikh.
Listen to what he will respond. Just listen to waiting Gumi go talk now. Listen how he go divert the story. Listen.
Now you said there's a tribal war, so tell me more about this tribal war and how much do these bandits really want? In billions, you know, how much? Is it Niger Delta kind of amnesty? What do they want? Let's hear it.
Okay, let's break down your questions. Let's start with the amnesty. The Niger Delta example, I think we can take example from that. When they were vandalizing the pipelines, which is an umbilical cord for the Nigerian economy, the nation came into negotiation with them, and they are even giving the pipelines to God. And for a period of relative period of peace we had, Nigeria was having its oil supply continuous. The herdsmen too now are controlling a big swath of land, whereby now they are preventing farmers from farming. And it's very important for the economy of the nation, because when you leave a big chunk of the population hungry without farming, it's going to have a consequence which we don't want to experience. So in the same sense, as the Niger Deltans are important to the economy, this herdman now has suddenly become very important to the Nigerian economy, because they can prevent, in fact, they are preventing people from farming. So we can example, instead of telling, if we can come to them, they can be our guards. They can guard the forest. We have spoken with them, and we have seen them guarding the forest in Shinkafi area, whereby for more than now, I can say 10 months, there is no kidnapping. In fact, they have even freed some people that were kidnapped. Let's not forget, please, there are thousands of Nigerians, many now captives in the hands of these herdsmen. They are not in a hurry. In fact, I got last week that some 2 nurses were kidnapped in April in southern Kaduna. Up to now, we're trying to locate and who are these people who kidnapped them, to try to see if we can plead with them. Look at the sufferings Nigerians are doing, simply because we are not dialoguing with these people. These people are not some aliens from Mars or from the outer space. They are Nigerians. We know them. We know their relatives. We know everything about them. And they have qualities that we can tap on. That is, the Fulani man is not to be shy, is not to be respectful to his elders, and they work in unity and community. We can gather them all together. They're ready even to sit down. They told me we are ready to sit down with the government. So I don't know what is stopping this National Congress of herdsmen, because if they can come together and decide that, okay, no more kidnapping, the war is finished, and this is our conditions, I don't see any other Fulani man breaking that agreement and continue with the crime. So it's, to me, a simple thing. It needs engagement from the government. So that is with the amnesty. The other thing you are talking about, you see, I have been saying it's an ethnic war, and I think people didn't understand me, because in Nigeria, we don't consider ethnicity really, we don't understand it. The Fulani is an ethnic stock, different from the other groups. But what I said now is tribal, is because you find the Fulani fighting the Yorubas in the southwest, fighting the Igbos in the southeast, fighting the other tribes in the north, depending on which region it is. So it's
now he have accepted that the Fulanese, all the way from the north, remember, Fulanese, all the way from the north, went to west and they start fighting the Yorubas. Why are they fighting the Yorubas? This is the question you should ask yourself. And this is the question this man, Rufai, and other people there will not ask him. Why are they fighting these people? Why would you leave the far and went to far north and went to east Biafra land to fight ethnic war? Why? What are you looking for in Biafra land? What are you looking for in Yoruba land? Leaving your land to go to another man's, travel miles, travel days, sometimes hours. I learned that some part of the north you have to travel for more than 2 days from the west. So after traveling for more than 12 hours, you landed somewhere and start fighting ethnic war. People that don't have common boundary with you, they don't have any food in common with you, they don't have any culture in common with you, nothing. You just left your papa house. You know what it resemble? As you are in let's say as you are in Umuahia, you left Umuahia, you went to Akwa Ibom and start fighting it. This one, Umuahia, the Akwa Ibom, see them, they get banned. But you just leave Umuahia, enter Akwa Ibom, you say you dey fight ethnic. You know what in the ethnic war? Ethnic war. Continue to listen to him.
The tribal war going on, but when a governor or the president will take side on one side, or the military, especially the military, I've been to a Fulani settlement that was ravaged and destroyed by the military. Their huts were burnt. They came to me in Kaduna, they rushed to me saying that this is what happened, and I went there to see with myself.
Now, what you should be asking yourself, why are these terrorists reporting to Gumi? I told you, when they invited him, when DSS or police or army, whatever, I'm not interested, when they invited, I told you people that they only invited this man just to calm your nerves. Those that believe in Nigeria, because they are complaining, hey, Gumi is talking too much. Why is he free walking? Why is he freely talking? Now they say, okay, we are inviting him. They invited him. He did not sleep there. He did not even, maybe he just went there and drink coffee with them. They chat, they drink, they chat. He went up. They did not even ask him anything. They did not question him. It's just to tell you that you should keep your mouth shut. Now they told you, we have questioned him. There is nothing wrong he has done. Somebody that if terrorists get any grievance, they will go and complain to him. He will come and complain to you in the media. But our brother Obijiofo, I believe Obijiofo is his name. This our brother only complain. If you continue to burn our market, we are going to invite IPOB to watch over our market. He has been charged with terrorism. He has been charged with kidnapping. He has been charged with treason. He has been charged with felony. I don't know how many charges, whether it is 24 count or 50 counts, where they carry him for a head. He has been charged as a sponsor of terrorism. Not the way they don't charge him. Till now, about 9 or 10 months now. They have kept this man. But look at this one. If you ask now, they will tell you, but the terrorists, but the bandits are not terrorists. But we know that they are terrorists. We know they are terrorists. But nobody will talk now. Who won't talk? Emmanuel Iwanya will claim he is the chairman of Ohanes Zendibo. He cannot speak for his brother. In fact, immediately Nigeria arrested this man. The Igbo people gathered and said, we have no hands in him with him. We are not associated with him. We don't know what he said though. We were not in collaboration with what he said, though. We are not agreeing with him, oh. He is on his own, oh. They abandoned the man. You see, if they accuse him of sponsoring a Biafra restoration tomorrow and arrest him, even his deputy will not ask question. Nobody will ask question. The whole Indibo will come out and say, no, we don't have. Is to tell you that they have no, I used to tell you that for you to know your destination, you must know your location. These fools you see, they don't know their location, so they can never know their destination. I just want you to understand. So look at this man. Look at him. Telling you that whenever they felt they have concern, they will come to him and complain to him. Now, the military went to terrorist camp and burned down their houses, their tents, not houses. These are the people that go into people's houses, community, and burn down the whole community. These are the people that he accepted it here. He said it here, that he know that they are committing crime. Gumi said that they will go into people's community and burn down the community and kill people, but now their huts were burnt down. They are complaining and he is angry. The same people that go and they burn other people communities, burn people houses, burn people's properties, burn people cars, anything they destroy, even kill people, burn inside. There was one we see that they burn some people inside the motor, no be once, no be twice. They use knife, they cut people into pieces. They use knife, they cut people like goat. We don't see them tire. But they, after doing, they burn their houses. Now, military, only the first time we heard that the Nigerian military burnt, sent ablaze the houses or tents of these terrorists, Gumi came and they complained that why should you burn their houses? This is Nigeria. So what evidence are you looking for again? What are you questioning him for? He should not be questioned. If this is a country, this man should not be questioned. This man should be arrested for crime and terrorism. He should be arrested. Evans, the kidnapper, we know he kidnapped people, he killed people. Now he has been arrested. And me, I go wake up and say, why will you arrest him? Why will you seize his house? It is just the same thing. It's just the same thing. People that have killed scores, sent scores into IDP camps, render so many people homeless, so many people husbandless, fatherless, childrenless, motherless, wifeless. Go and type the statistics of the women in IDP camp and the men in IDP camp. You will see 100 women, you will get 2 men, or 1, or none. Where you get 100 women, maybe you get 2 men. Let me not lie, maybe you get 5 men. All their men has been wiped out by these people. And they just because military went there and burnt their houses. Now ask yourself, why did the military that go to their camp why they not shoot them? Why they not shoot them? You know, when these people are talking sometimes, they open their nyash. How can military go there and not shoot what do you call them, the terrorists or the bandits? Rather, they choose to burn their houses. You see what we are saying? They are untouchable. They are untouchable. Let me rewind it a bit so you will get the story. Listen.
Huts were burnt. They came to me in Kaduna, they rushed to me saying that this is what happened. And I went there to see with myself. I saw their huts were burnt. They were there for more than 40 years in that region. What are the military saying? They say we should pack away and go move to the town.
Now, they have been there for 40 years only. But people that have been living in their community for ages, for decades, for centuries, thousands of years, if not millions of years, you went to their houses, you burnt down their ancestral homes, massacred the ones you could, kidnap the ones you want, kidnap even their livestock, goat and chicken, anyone you want to take, rams. Then you set ablaze the remaining one. Nobody is safe. Just 40 years. They have lived there for 40 years. And he is angry. Why should you burn their houses? And the journalist will not ask him a question. That's my annoyance with this journalist. You cannot ask him, why are they angry? If they know that they don't want their houses, or not even houses, hot. You know what can be hot? All these small things where mama they put 9 military go burn. But then they go burn people's residential building, houses, they burn. We see the time they went in how many communities, whether 7 communities, they burned up to 800 buildings, houses, one night. These same people. Musa did not come and condemn them, but they burned their huts that they have lived for 40 years. But people that have lived thousands of years, you went and destroyed their tents, you went and destroyed their houses, destroyed their ancestral home, take over their communities even. Then they clap for them. They roll red carpet for them. Nigeria.
Town. Is that how things are done in a civilized society? Even if you want to displace people, you build for them where they can transfer themselves to it. You don't just come and burn people's houses with children crying, women, old women. All I saw this. So as we are speaking with them, a contingent of military came. A captain with other soldiers and civilian JTF. So I asked the captain, who did this? He said he doesn't know. You don't know? Okay. Are you the one who did it? He said he's not the one who did that burning of the huts. So I said, okay, since you are in charge.
Mind you, he said as he was with the terrorists discussing, military troops come meet them. Are you getting the message? I go the one and make you hear him. He said as he was there with these terrorists discussing about the incident of burning their houses, Nigerian military, when they said that they look for terrorists, they come meet them for there. They come there, come meet them. They come there, they meet them. Then they started asking, are you the military officer that led the group that burnt down their huts? He said no. They asked the other one, are you the one? He said no. Can you imagine a child's play? Tales by moonlight in the Nigeria. This is Tales by moonlight in the Nigeria. And today, Musa is looking for the terrorists. The terrorist, you know where he sleeps. Terrorists in Nigeria sleep comfortably in a furnished house. While you, as a Biafran that has done nothing, you have no arms, you cannot sleep with your eyes closed. Are you getting the message? God. Listen, if you don't stand up to fight for your life, you will lose your life. You are not fighting for anybody. You are not fighting for Simon Ekpa. You are not fighting for Mazen Namdekanu. You are not fighting for me. Anybody standing up now, financially, otherwise, anyway, you are standing up to defend what you have, and that is your life. Because it's not even that they want to take over your land alone. No. After taking over your land, even if you run into IDP camp, they will come there and finish you up. That is what they are doing. We have seen it several times happen. Now listen to the story again. That the military came and meet him while he was discussing with the terrorists. And then they started asking questions. Who burnt these houses? Who set these houses ablaze? Listen again. You can see the pictures even. You can see the pictures.
So I asked the captain, who did this? He said he doesn't know. You don't know? Okay.
No, let me.
Are you the one who did it? He said he's not the one who burned people's houses with children crying, women, old women. All I saw this. So as we are speaking with them, a contingent of military came.
Are you listening? As he was speaking with them, who are them? The terrorists. A contingent of military come there, come meet them. Did you get the message? These are the same military these are the same terrorists they tell you they are looking for. Every day they will come to news media and tell you they are looking for the terrorists. I wish everybody will understand it. Share this message for me, I beg. Share this message for me. The same people they come in the social media, in their news media, in the newspaper, in their radio, they tell you we are looking for these terrorists. Now the terrorists, you know their houses, you know where they stay. I first of all told you, if truly they wanted to eliminate the terrorists, why didn't they eliminate them? They went, burned their house, and said to them, "Go away from here. We don't want you here." Where do you want them to go? You chase them from this land, they go over to the left. You chase them from left, they go behind. You chase them behind, they come front. They will attack you in your military base. They will attack you in your military barracks. They will attack you in police barracks. Everywhere, police stations, they attack you, they buy you. Yet, you romance them because they are special people. Funanis. I wish everybody go here and understand that. Listen again, I go rewind them again. Listen here. Listen.
That's how things are done in the civilization. But when a governor or the president will take side on one side, or the military, especially the military, I've been to a Fulani settlement that was ravaged and destroyed by the military. Their huts were burnt. They came to me in Kaduna, they rushed to me saying that this is what happened. And I went there to see with myself. I saw their huts were burnt. They were there for more than 40 years in that region. What are the military saying? They say we should pack away and go move to the town. Is that how things are done in a civilized society?
The military told them to pack away. That means the mission was for them. Maybe people has been complaining that these terrorists are here. We can see them. We see where they are. So the military have to tell them, pack away from here. Go inside, go stay. Make people know they see you. This is the story in short. Listen. Continue.
Even if you want to displace people, you build for them where they can transfer themselves to it. You don't just come and burn people's houses with children crying, women, old women. All I saw this. So as we are speaking with them, a contingent of military came.
As they were speaking with them,
a captain with other.
A contingent of military came. Now listen to the story. Listen to the story.
Civilian JTF. So I asked the captain, who did this? He said he doesn't know. You don't know? Okay. Are you the one who did it? He said he's not the one who did that burning of the huts. So I said, okay.
Are you listening? How a captain of Nigerian military is responding to Gumi? Are you the one who did this? Captain said, no, it's not me. Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is gone. Who doesn't understand this? I beg, you need Odumeje to conduct thorough 247 deliverance for 1 week. I'm telling you the truth. Odumeje, I am recommending Odumeje to do you in Daboski Bahose, Akosi Akasa, Abonti Abonka. By the time he finishes with you, he will lift you up and throw you bam on the wall. By the time he finishes with you, you must repent. You must be delivered. Are you getting the message? A military captain went to there with his group, and they were asking him, "Are you the one that burnt their heart?" "No, it's not me, oh sir." Because they bow to them.
Since you are in charge of security here, these are Nigerians too. Get their numbers so that if they have any problem, they can call you to protect them. And very good.
Are you getting the message? The military should take their numbers. So if they have any problem, they should call you to protect them. Are you getting this kind of silly, stinking message? Hey! Abomination. Abomination. Are you getting it? You want one Nigeria. P2B, one Nigeria. One Nigeria. One Nigeria indeed. One beautiful Nigeria. Hey, God, have mercy. Have mercy.
Captain, he in fact donated 5,000 naira to them, and peacefully the thing.
The captain even gave them money. Oh, God of mercy. Hi. In fact, this video, you good to do again and again, and because if another person follow me do amigo, they see another thing. No, be only me go see this one. So that I need to listen to this so that he go follow Siam, because now him the analyze past me. Listen to this one again. Listen to what the captain do. Listen.
And very good captain. He in fact donated 5,000 naira to them, and
he is a very good captain, and he gave them money. This did not happen today. This happened about which year did this video? This year, which year? I can't find the year. But maybe about 3 years ago. So he gave them money. These are the same terrorists they are looking for. Agwaramono na Nigeria will come and see. Nigeria wonder, come and see. Nigeria wonder. The more you look, the less you see. Continue.
Peacefully the things were settled. And this is kind of engagement I want to see the military involved in, not just throwing bombs on innocent people, killing innocent people. They are Nigerians too. They need to be protected by the same law that gives you power. So about the civilian JTF, and I advise them, why don't you take the herdsmen too, to be part of your team to fight the bad ones? And they are all there ready. In fact, there's a Fulani organization that came to me, Allah. They said they have more than 7 commanders. Commanders meaning has boys. Boys can, from range of 100 to 300, that they are ready. If the military is going to cooperate with them, they will put.
Are you getting the message? In short, this thing will go continue because it's long. We need to get all of them. I will continue this afternoon. Anywhere I stop, we go continue. We don't go stop. I'm here. We must continue this broadcast because the video is long and it's very interesting. Very interesting. In next few minutes, I go stop this video. Make 1 hour and a half. And I go call Sonny, make 2 of us analyze. Even if only him go analyze and he go sue it itself. Make we look into this video and open up every canker one way they inside. Are you listening? Hey, abomination. I just listen, fast forward, fast forward. I did not listen calmly to get all these informations. Nigeria. That they should integrate this band. So when you see repentant terrorists, you should know what is happening. It's not a new thing now.
Put this banditry and this kidnapping to a stop. They are ready. They are Fulanis, they are herdsmen. Why can't we engage them? I cannot understand. So I think the government, the media, and other tribes are taking side in this war. And unfortunately, the Fulani herdsman has nobody to tell his own side of the war, the same side of the story. And this, I think, is what is prolonging the issue. Otherwise, we can finish it in a short time.
I'm not convinced that you actually answered that question. You sidestepped it. But I would like to ask you for
which question is that? Maybe I forgot the question.
Yeah, about identifying with the oppressors, with the those who are causing mayhem within the country and trying to promote and defend their interests. But I would like, for the purposes of clarification, for you to tell us which group exactly are you, asking the Nigerian government to negotiate with? Is it Boko Haram or bandits without label, or the Islamic State of the West African province? And I ask you that question because people have been saying, yes, if you actually mean well as a patriot, that your objective should have been, since you have visited the forest, the Shinkafi forest and all of that, and you know the location of these bandits, that perhaps your interest should have been to lead Nigerian security agencies to the location of these criminals and to help hand them over so that they can face justice. But in this case, you are not defending the Nigerian state, you are defending the bandits.
No. This is the oversimplification of a complex matter.
How?
You see, Shekau has been causing menace in the country for more than 10 years, and the military could not kill him. But the ISWAP, a splinter group from Boko Haram, were able to eliminate him. So is the case with the herdsmen. We can use them to suppress the criminals among them. In the same way. And we all know at a point the Boko Haram wants a dialogue with the Nigerian government. In fact, they were even suggesting the present president to be the man they trust that can negotiate well for them at a point. And the former president, Olusegun Obasanjo, has tried also to broker peace with the Boko Haram. But he didn't get the cooperation of the government then. So it's a story that has been there. Government doesn't want to recognize that there's agitations. Even with the IPOB, if I'm a government, I will go and call them, let's sit down. What is your agitations?
He said they are agitating. They are agitating. They are agitating for killing people, taking over their communities. They are agitating for kidnapping people. What are they agitating for? Gumi should tell you. Oh my God. Oh my, no. All the is just laughable what is coming out from Nigeria's national television. It's just laughable. This will tell you what, and they cannot ask him questions. They are romancing what he's saying. They cannot ask him questions. They are scared because if you ask him questions, you'll be queried. If you ask him questions, you may be sacked. Nigeria. Photo is even better. Nigeria is worse than photo. Worse than photo. I will end this program here. We have to continue this afternoon. Maybe I will have to continue and take our time to get the whole videos so that we go beginning. Even if Mazis Sunday no day, we go listen to this video from beginning to the end, and we go dissect them from beginning to the end. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. My goodness. My goodness. May God have mercy on us. So my people, if you are watching me from anywhere, try and share the program. Mostly if you are watching me from Ugo 247 of Biafran Voice TV, YouTube, Facebook, share the program for me. Mostly from Facebook, share the program for me. I beg you, God, try and share the program for me. I will see you later this afternoon by 4 p.m. No, let's say by 4 p.m. Biafran time, I will be live here. Yes, and we will continue with this program. We will have time to look at all of them and talk about all of them from beginning to the end. This is 40 minutes video. So to dissect the video, to analyze the video, you need about 2 hours or more to explain everything this morning, because it's very interesting topic. He have very good, interesting things to tell us, and we are ready to listen to them all. So my people, I will say we will see later in few hours time. This is 1 o'clock. Maybe in next 4 hours we go jam for Biafran time. 4 p.m. we go jam again. So my people, I have to stop this program here and now, and I will say thank you so much. God bless you. Bye for now.
We Biafrans, Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we Biafrans and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we Biafrans and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader.
Go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.